Namaste, everybody! The sun is shining, the birds are singing, and we're all about to embark on another wonderful class. It's so fun to learn. And today, little Sahasrara is going to teach us all about chakras.
Hi everybody, I'm Lil Crown. My Sanskrit name is Sahasrara. I like to keep connected with divine bliss.
My name is Lil Third Eye. My Sanskrit name is Anya, and I'm super intuitive and have a big imagination. Some of my friends call me the Guru Chakra.
I'm Lil Throat. My Sanskrit name is Vishuddha. I love to talk with people and be true to myself, just the way I am.
I'm Lil Heart, and I love to love. My Sanskrit name is Anahata, and I love that too. From the heart, everybody.
I'm Will Solar Plexus, but you can call me by my Sanskrit name, Manipura. I'm centered in the tummy, and I'm strong and confident.
Hi, I'm Lil Sacral. My Sanskrit name is Swadhisthana. I love to make new friends and learn new things every day.
And I'm Lil Root. Don't be afraid of anything when you're with me. I'm strong and courageous, and I got you.
Namaste, little yogis. It's so awesome to see you all today. How's everybody this morning?
We're great, Lil Crown. Ready to start another day of enlightened learning?
What is this class gonna be about?
I can't wait to get learning. I want to learn everything there's to know about everything. And today's topic is going to be a great place to start from.
Just like our little third eye, always wanting to know something new.
That's me!
I'm so excited. I can barely contain myself in my tiny energy body. Of course you are, Lil Sacral. Well, let's not wait anymore, you guys. Let's get the class started and find out what today's topic is. What do you say?
Yay! Let's do it!
What are we waiting for?
Are you ready, little yogis? Today we're going to learn all about meditation. Meditation has tons of physical and psychological benefits. For one, meditation helps keep us physically and emotionally balanced at all times. The most important thing that meditation teaches us is to remain calm, delve deep within, and discover our inner peace and tranquility. The best thing about meditation is that once you're familiar with the technique, you can do it from anywhere and at any time. Meditation will immediately free your mind, body, and soul from the complexities of life. It's a powerful technique which can elevate our awareness level and help us heal from within. It brings forth the hidden emotions we keep deep within our subconscious mind that are at times the root cause of so many problems in our life. Knowingly or unknowingly, we carry the weight of emotions like anger, arrogance, or jealousy. Such emotions have a very harmful impact on our mind and body. Did you know these emotions affect our personality too? That's true. They keep us negative and regressive. For example, if someone is behaving badly or when things don't go according to our liking, then they become a major cause of tension. When this happens, we feel miserable. Nobody's life is without any problems. Meditation can help us with this. It gives the right solution for almost all of our problems. When we meditate, issues come to the surface which needs our attention. What's really amazing about meditation is that it helps us identify the problem and then eliminates the cause responsible for our unhappiness. Whenever we come across an undesirable situation which provokes anger or fear within us, it's best to move the attention of the mind towards forgiveness. Once we forgive the individual or situation responsible for creating that particular trouble in our life, it relieves us from the feelings of anger and hurt. That makes the problem lose its importance and it stops bothering us. You'll notice that mental agitation is immediately reduced after meditation. With continuous practice, we can achieve the target, to be more forgiving and less angry or fearful. But remember, little yogi, for this to happen, meditation has to be done regularly so that it becomes a habit. When you meditate regularly, it overcomes stress, panic, and anxiety, all of which contributes towards internal happiness.
Cool! I feel so enlightened, Little Crown!
Me too. I never knew all that. I don't know what to say. I'm speechless.
That would be the first time, Little Throat. You're such a chatterbox.
I love expressing myself. What can I say?
Of course you do, Little Throat. You love to talk, chat, and spill. You do it so well, you should be up here today.
No way, Lil Crown. When it comes to connecting us to our spirituality, you're the best.
Aw, thank you, Little Throat. You make me blush.
Lil Throaty's right. You're the reason we're here, Lil Crown. To learn and grow and know.
If that's the case, let's get going. What do you say?
All right, Lil Crown. Tell us more. Tell us more.
All right, let's keep learning. No matter what your condition is or position in life, it's important to remain happy. But the problem is that our happiness depends on the circumstances with which we are surrounded. Therefore, our happiness is very elusive and temporary in nature. You can say it has a very short shelf life. Even those who are blessed with everything experience void, as if something is missing from their life. These sensations tend to steal our joy and gravitate us toward sorrow. To seek inner peace, which is a source of eternal happiness, we need to initiate ourselves to the technique of meditation. During meditation, we are at ease. We're not affected by circumstances, thoughts, and feelings. The moment we get disentangled from thoughts and feelings, we emerge in the state of ease, where we start finding that elusive internal happiness. This internal happiness gathered during meditation helps us to face all sorts of situations. Our perspective towards life broadens and can feel that we are better for ourselves and for everyone around us. We're all prone to both negative and positive thoughts, and each of these thoughts triggers positive or negative emotions. Positive thoughts provide joy, happiness, peace, and harmony. Negative thoughts trigger anger, fear, anxiety, worry, or frustration. Unfortunately, all of us are in the habit of nurturing negative thoughts or emotions. Positive thoughts remain in the memory for a very short period of time. It's mainly the negative thoughts which rule the roost, one could say. Over a period of time, we try to suppress or ignore the negative emotions, which keeps on growing within us until they take a form of a disease. So the best way to get rid of all these negative emotions is to forgive and release your negative energy through meditation. Sit in a quiet place and feel your emotions through meditation. Gradually release them and recover your good health. But how do we meditate? Let's find out. If you want to meditate, try to find a separate room or a corner in the house, free from noise or any unnecessary vibrations. Wear comfortable clothes. Try to keep your mind away from distractions before doing meditation. It's best to attempt meditation either early in the morning or at dusk. Sit in a comfortable position and ensure you don't slouch while sitting. For concentration, you need to focus on a particular unmoving spot or anything that inspires and calms you. Some people focus on their breath as this pranic energy controls body, soul, and mind. Once you're able to focus, delve deep within. When you do this, you'll come across various thoughts, like clouds drifting in the sky. Let them pass. Just ensure that you don't cling to them. Gradually shift your mind to your inner stillness. All of a sudden, you'll experience a complete vacuum. This is the moment you realize about the absolute truth. This is the moment where you can let go of your past, present, and future. Meditation needs practice, patience, and time. Do not become impatient and don't ever get disheartened or frustrated. Initially, you can devote 20 minutes and then increase up to 1 hour. With experience, you can do it at any time or at any place. Once you're able to maneuver the reins of your mind, you can attain the state of bliss at any hour of the day. You might ask yourself, what will I experience while doing meditation? Let's explore that. Wow, our journey into today's topic is underway, little yogis. How did that tickle your imagination?
Mine's tickled.
As it would be, little third eye, your one creative little chakra.
This is awesome! I want to keep whining so I can tell all my friends how much I know!
Everybody already thinks the world of you, little Solar. You're everybody's hero.
Aw, thank you, Whittle Whoop. And you're mine. I feel so grounded and strong around you.
How about we find out more? Yes, more is better, especially when it's more of your wisdom, little crown. Thank you, little sacral. More you shall receive. And I know how you love to get more of everything. You know it.
Let's get the knowledge rolling.
Aw, I love you guys.
Meditation awakens the deepest dimensions of reality. When we move deep within while meditating, we get exposed to that domain which is timeless, formless, and empty. Here, our thoughts of past and future disappear. Even awareness of the world and our biological form gradually melt away. As we move further, we explore the infinite nature of this unique dimension, where there is no beginning and no end. In this zone, we discover the extraordinary and limitless freedom from all sorts of suffering or pain. Here, seen and unseen, known and unknown, blend together and appear as one rather than two. This domain is not an abstract idea, but an actual dimension which seasoned meditators experience. All those who explore this realm tell us that the world is merely an illusion and consciousness is an absolute reality. Cool, right? When we emerge at this plane, we experience lots of peace, which serves as a great purpose of existence. When we are in perfect concentration, the soul becomes actually free from the gross elements of the body, and the mind too, and it explores itself from within. Even if we discover this dimension for a brief period, we experience a timeless and blissful state. Doesn't that sound amazing? Did you know meditation is so powerful, it can even cure ailments? Yep, you heard right. As we've seen, meditation can reduce stress, but it can also relieve the body from several ailments, such as asthma, headache, heart disease, high blood pressure, or insomnia. It increases the gray matter in the brain, too. Gray matter regulates our emotions, speech, self-control, muscle movement, and even the power of decision-making. It enhances our immune functions and releases stress related to aging. Meditation is very beneficial for students too, as it improves their memory power, ability to think creatively, enable them to do multitasking, and enhances the power of concentration. Meditation reduces anxiety, depression, negative emotions, and feelings of loneliness. It inclines the mind towards compassion, care, and concern. Scientists have been able to prove that meditation has reduced several stress-triggered medical conditions. Habitual meditation helps so many individuals to overcome phobias and obsessive-compulsive behavior. Mindful meditation builds the pattern of constructive thinking and improves self-esteem. The mental discipline one develops with meditation helps the mind avoid triggers and unwanted impulses. There are so many styles of meditation, and each one has a different effect. It's important to find that type of meditation you enjoy doing and continue to practice throughout your life. You can practice 2 or 3 techniques at the same time and enjoy all their benefits. Later on, you can settle for the practice which suits your personality the most, as each practice has different effects on the mind, body, and soul. Some techniques of meditation have a subtle effect, and some change you from within. It's important to journal your progress, whatever technique you're following. It'll give a clear picture of the technique which you want to follow. But whatever you meditate, whatever kind of meditation practice that you choose, the overall impact is going to tilt the scales of your life towards a happier, healthier, and more peaceful you. Let's check out Zen meditation. Zen meditation comes from the Buddhist school, but I bet you already knew that. This meditation needs to be done with tons of depth and power. In other forms of meditation, we focus individually on body, breath, and mind. But in Zen meditation, we need to concentrate on all of them simultaneously. Wow! Sounds pretty cool, but how do we do it?
How inspirational that was! Your wisdom is first class, Lil Crown!
Your voice is so pretty and your knowledge is so inspiring. Aw, Lil Sacral, Lil Heart, thank you. You're so kind.
Can't wait to hear more. Oh, let's keep going.
All right, let's do it. Strap on your seatbelts, Lil Yogis. Away we go into more facts and wisdom.
Yeah!
Before we begin our Zen meditation, it's important to check our posture. We should always sit on the floor in a cross-legged position. The spine should be erect. Head and neck should be aligned with it. One can also sit in a half lotus position, which means your left foot should rest on top of the right thigh, and the other leg should be tucked in. If you can, you might want to sit in the full lotus position where each foot is placed on the opposite thigh. One can sit in these for a longer duration if one has practiced for a long time. Now, slightly tuck in your chin. Your eyelids should partially cover your eyes. Hands are comfortably kept in your lap. one on the other leg. Thumbs of the hand should join each other and form this cosmic mudra. Breathe normally, and with each exhalation, count from 1 to 10. Gradually, we should bring our awareness on our physical and emotional aspects, but dismiss any kind of thoughts and just think about nothing. When and where should we practice Zen meditation? Let's find out! Zen meditation should be practiced during the early hours of the day, preferably before sunrise. At that time, we have a clear and fresh mind because we have just come out of sound sleep. When we do meditation in a relaxed state of mind, we get the maximum benefit. We should select a quiet corner of the house. Once we find a time and place that works for us, we should stick to the same time and place at least in the beginning. It'll help us become efficient in doing this meditation. One should do Zen meditation with complete patience and perseverance. It's important to remain neutral towards any thought that arises during meditation. Do not react or get emotional on seeing them. Simply observe them and let them go, just like clouds in the sky. The thoughts that arise will finally exhaust themselves, and you'll experience this inner quietness, which will slowly and surely lead you to the spiritual path. Let's explore the benefits of Zen meditation. Zen meditation has numerous psychological and physiological benefits. It enhances the concentration and guides us to live in the present moment. It gives clarity to our mind and completely relaxes the body from deep within. It sorts away the trivial dilemmas which unnecessarily disturb our mind. After the practice of Zen meditation, our approach towards life becomes all the more positive. In addition, Zen meditation has the power to cure ailments. Isn't Zen meditation the greatest?
How utterly amazing! I'm so inspired right now. I feel so calm and centered.
I'm happy to hear that, Lil Heart. I know how much you love finding inner peace.
I'm all about that, Lil Crown. Inner peace is my middle name.
Ha ha ha. It's the best way to be. Let's all strive for inner peace. What do you say, Lil Yogis?
I'm all for it.
Inner peace and loads of learning. Sounds great to me.
Let's do it.
All right. Follow me into a whole new world of incredible facts.
Another kind of meditation is called loving kindness meditation. Let's look into it. In this kind of meditation, we visualize that the heart is full of love and kindness. We eliminate thoughts of jealousy, anger, and frustration, and instead fill our heart with unconditional love for ourselves and others. Over a period of time, we will receive the same love and compassion from other people. The more we send the message of love, the more we receive it in return. Makes sense, doesn't it? Once you start practicing love-kindness meditation with full dedication, you'll see the changes within and around you. This kind of meditation is also known as metta meditation. How do we practice loving-kindness meditation? For this meditation, we need to find a quiet place and sit comfortably. We can either sit on a chair with feet flat on the floor or with folded legs on the ground. The spine should be erect. Head and neck and shoulders should be in the same alignment as that of the spine. Then try to concentrate on your breath. With each inhalation and exhalation, focus on the middle of the chest and gradually shift the focus towards your heart region. Try to arouse the feeling of unconditional love for yourself and others. The moment that feeling arises within you, form a connection with it. Then evoke the feelings of love and benevolence for everyone around you. Even if you become across some sort of resentment or grief or regret, just let it go. By forgiving yourself or those people or circumstances who were responsible for it. Don't try to judge anyone. Just create a feeling of love and kindness towards other people and yourself. And it won't only heal you from within, but it'll also nurture your relations with warmth, care, and concern. It will transcend the barriers formed by the ego, wrath, or rivalry. With time, loving kindness meditation will even replace the feeling of ill will towards your enemies. Amazing meditation, isn't it? What are the benefits of loving kindness meditation? Let's check them out. If you practice loving kindness meditation, every relation around you is going to bloom and grow. Love is the most essential key to unlock the marvels of each and every relationship in your life. It encompasses and embodies aspects like selflessness, compassion, and consciousness. You realize it's not at all that important that your opinions, ideas, beliefs, or assumptions click with everyone. There will be clashes, but the feeling of pure love which arises during love-kindness meditation will wipe away all the differences in one go. When you give unconditional love and support to anyone, it can be your parents, siblings, or friends, you'll receive the same in return. You'll always perceive calmness, respect, and trust in everyone. Loving kindness meditation will bring you in touch with the limitless harmony and bliss within you and around you. It will enhance your vitality, vigor, and enthusiasm for life. If you're wondering what you should focus on while doing loving kindness meditation, I'm here to tell you. The best way to open and energize yourself is simply to love yourself and others. When you develop love and kindness, you enhance your overall well-being. Therefore, you should focus on love, forgiveness, and kindness while doing introspection during loving kindness meditation. Now, there's a ton of cosmic, divine, and pure love that's present within our inner pool, but we remain oblivious to that. Because our mind is always so busy with silly life issues, but through loving kindness meditation, we can find nourishment from within and bring forward the essence of love by filling our heart with love, care, and compassion.
Facts and knowledge! How cool! I feel enlightened already.
And there's so much more to cover.
I can't wait to see my friends so I can tell them all about what I've learned today.
I'm sure you will, Little Throat. Once you start talking, there's no stopping you.
Hey, what can I say? I love to speak my mind.
Oh yeah? How about I give you more facts for you to gab about, Little Throat?
Yes, that's what I'm talking about.
Let's keep the knowledge rolling!
Another very cool meditation technique is called body scan meditation. What is it? Let's find out. Body scan meditation is a wonderful technique that enables us to get rid of stress-related ailments. Sometimes aches and pains like headaches or a backache become such a nuisance. It's believed that these physical pains are correlated to our emotions. These emotions need to be released, and if they don't, they can become the main cause of several problems in our body and mind. When we mentally scan our body from head to toe, we tend to bring awareness to each body part and learn to coordinate the subtle sensations which we experience while scanning the body. How much time does it take to practice body scan meditation? It ideally requires 20 to 45 minutes, and it should be practiced either in the morning hours or when you're about to go to sleep. Once you become efficient with this practice, you can do it at any time. And now for the big question. How do you practice body scan meditation? You should wear comfortable clothes and find a quiet place where you can do your practice. Then you can either lie down, sit, or even stand comfortably on your feet. Now, bring the focus towards your body and close your eyes. Inhale deeply. And while doing this, your abdomen should expand. And with each exhalation, your abdomen should relax. After that, breathe normally. Now visualize your feet and connect with each sensation you feel there. Then take your focus towards your legs. Gently observe your calf muscles, knees, knee joints, hips, and pelvic region. In case you experience any stiffness in any of those parts, try to relax them. Next, gently bring your focus to the stomach. Let go of any tension from its muscles. After this, switch your focus on both the arms and hands. Soften your shoulder muscles, arms, forearms, palms, and fingers. Relax your chest. Now notice your throat region, behind the neck. Keep releasing any tension you find. Moving on to your face. Soften your facial muscles and relax your eyes, nose, mouth, and ears. Completely relax your mind and then gently scan your whole body from head to toe. What are the benefits of body scan meditation? This meditation has several physical benefits. It also improves emotional health. It erases the fatigue from deep within. And it's very beneficial for those who are suffering from insomnia or any type of anxiety disorder. Body scan meditation relieves the body from stress and physical pain. With each practice, you become mindful and aware of your present moment. What else can you gain from body scan meditation? Let's check it out! After regularly practicing body scan meditations, you can easily add the intent of wellness in the ailing part of your body. Usually we are so lost in the humdrum of life that we tend to live in our head rather than a body. We easily lose the connection with our body and not notice the various sensations that are always trying to communicate with us. During body scan meditation, we establish the connection with our sensory organs and feel much more grounded and in touch with our present environment.
Slippery sun salutations! These facts are blowing my third eye wide open, Little Crown!
My knowledge is growing and my mind is getting stronger. I'll be super Lil Soa soon.
Let's keep going then. What do you say, Lil Yogis?
Yeah!
More amazing facts coming right up.
Let's move on to another type of practice called transcendental meditation and find out all about it. Transcendental meditation is a simple yet efficient way to settle down the mind and induce a state of relaxed awareness. Transcendental meditation comes to us from the ancient Vedic traditions. During this meditation, we breathe normally and simply focus on a mantra. These mantras are from powerful texts and have a profound effect on the mind and body. Transcendental meditation needs to be practiced twice a day for 20 minutes or so. How do we practice transcendental meditation? To practice transcendental meditation, we sit in a comfortable position with closed eyes and silently repeat a mantra. It's the sound of the mantra in your mind which initiates the calmness and peace within you. You don't need to erase any unnecessary thoughts before starting the meditation. Instead, you simply observe them and then let them go. Your focus is completely on the mantra. Which mantra should you use during transcendental meditation? The selection of a mantra is done by a certified transcendental meditation teacher who selects a mantra especially for you after talking to you. In fact, the instructor assigns the mantra only after observing the personal characteristics of an individual. They also ensure that you follow the technique correctly. You might be wondering why we need to learn transcendental meditation from a professionally trained teacher. Well, this technique needs to be done under supervision so that the practitioner learns the meditation correctly. Once learned, transcendental meditation can be done with great spontaneity and in a natural and effortless way. The instructions are designed according to the requirements of each person. After 4 consecutive meetings with the instructor, you are initiated into the practice. Let's check out the benefits of transcendental meditation. Transcendental meditation is practiced by millions of people all over the world. It minimizes anxiety, reduces stress, and lowers blood pressure. Other practices of meditation require long-term effort, but with this meditation, one can notice the benefits within a few days. It strengthens immunity and increases metabolism. It reduces the symptoms of depression and can even cure insomnia. Transcendental meditation has even helped autistic patients, as it's successful in curing autism spectrum disorders. Even people suffering from Alzheimer's have benefited from transcendental meditation. Just a few minutes of quiet relaxation can leave you mentally and physically refreshed. Your relationships start improving, you excel in every front of life. The deep psychological rest of this meditation can do wonders for you and those all around you.
Double wow! That's what I call learning!
Can we hear more, Lil Clown?
If you insist.
We insist.
All right then, if you're so eager to learn more, let's get to it. If you loved what we've learned so far, these next facts will leave you electrified.
Spiritual knowledge! Here we come!
Another powerful practice is called mindfulness meditation. Let's find out more about it. In mindfulness meditation, we concentrate on our breath and gradually shift our focus to our consciousness while being aware of surroundings all the time. We enjoy the bliss of the present moment and without being judgmental about the past happenings and future plans. Mindfulness meditation brings unresolved issues to the surface. Once troubling issues come to the front, the calm mind seeks the answer from the subconscious mind. We introspect these issues without any attachment and do not judge them at all. Once we detach from them, we experience immense calmness, peace, and happiness. We patiently accept the ways and measures suggested by the subconscious mind and move on. After that, your awareness shifts towards the present. In this way, your inner pool of peace remains unaffected by any turmoil of life. The worries about the past and future become less and less. You become happy, healthy, and stress-free. How How do you perform mindfulness meditation, you ask? Well, let me tell you about it. To practice mindfulness meditation, you need to select a room or a corner that can provide you with a quiet space. There you can hang something that inspires you, or even burn incense sticks or candles to soothe your nervous system. You can sit on the mat with a soft cushion beneath you, or you can sit in a comfortable chair. Sit in the upright posture. Your hands should rest on your thighs. Initially, the gaze can settle on the floor. Now, try to bring focus to your body. Then gradually, to your breath. Just keep breathing normally. Don't try to change the pattern of your breath. Slowly, you'll experience the stillness within and around you. Now try to shift your focus deep within your consciousness. You will feel calm and centered. In case annoying thoughts bother you, don't try to forcefully push them away. Just observe them without being judgmental. They will linger there for some time, and then they will leave you. Just remain mindful of your body, breath, and surroundings, even your thoughts throughout your practice. Did you know that visualization can help you in mindfulness meditation? Mindfulness meditation can be practiced by using a technique called visualization, which means forming a mental image of something. Visualization enhances the level of consciousness and self-awareness so that you can focus your mind and raise the energy level in your body. Once the body relaxes and the mind concentrates, the visualization meditation technique is applied to engage the imagination. This practice has tons of health benefits, which include boosting immunity, relieving insomnia, and reducing stress. Mindfulness meditation can help us in today's world. How does it do this? The best thing about mindfulness meditation is that it can be practiced anywhere, at any time of the day. It can be incorporated in our routine even when we're doing our day-to-day activities, like walking, eating, or standing. For this, we need to do every activity in a complete mindful meditative mode. Mindfulness meditation focuses our mind towards positive thoughts and feelings. Nowadays, with our hectic lifestyle, we all end up overthinking and getting lost in thoughts. This is due to the negative information which quietly seeps in our mind from all around us. Our subconscious mind stores these unwanted elements, and during deep sleep, our brain tries to sort out this irrelevant information. As a result, we don't get proper sleep. The next day, we get up with a muddled mind and find even more chaos in our lives. According to mindful meditation, we need to be mindful about our body, breath, and mind. Then observe the events without judging or attaching ourselves with them. We try to reconnect with the rhythm of the universe. One can hear its pace only when one connects with the stillness of the inner consciousness. The best thing about mindfulness meditation is that it enables us to tap the potential of our subconscious mind, which even we aren't aware of. The only thing you need to do is earnestly practice and try to teach the brain to avoid being judgmental. Initially, you need a quiet space to practice, but as you master the technique, you can do it in any kind of surrounding. This practice will instantly recharge your energy level and give peace and quiet to the mind. Amazing!
Amazing! That was a chakra full and a brain full.
You know it, Lil Float. That's how we roll. We are the Lil Yogis after all.
Super cool Lil Yogis ready to soak up more facts and knowledge, Lil Crown.
Let's get this spiritual journey going then.
Let's discover another awesome meditation technique called breath awareness meditation. In this meditation, the complete focus is on breathing. If your mind wanders and deviates, then simply observe your breath and you can bring it back into focus. You must have noticed, little yogis, that whenever we're angry or scared, our breath becomes faster and shorter. But when we're relaxed, it becomes longer and deeper. That's because there's a deep connection between emotions and our breathing pattern. During breathing awareness meditation, we bring clarity, balance, and peace to our mind by focusing on our breath. Once our mind becomes relaxed, then it functions well. How should we do breath awareness meditation? Firstly, you should sit in a comfortable and stable place. It can be on the floor or in a chair. Close your eyes. You might feel sleepy. If so, you should practice with your eyes open. Or you can lower your gaze towards the floor. Now bring your focus towards your breath. Observe its pattern while inhaling and exhaling from your nostrils. Focus on the rising and falling of the chest and abdomen. Pay attention to the smallest sensations. If your mind wanders, don't try to force it. Be calm and quiet. Simply observe your thoughts for some time and then gently bring your focus back to your breath. Continue with the practice after some time, and you'll feel relaxed and stress-free. Let's discover how breath awareness meditation can help us. Stress-related problems are increasing day by day, but breath awareness meditation promotes tranquility and inner stillness. It keeps our mind calm and balanced. The best thing about this technique is that it's very simple. We only have to watch our breath, and while observing it, you shouldn't try to change it. Just continue to breathe normally. You'll find that your mind will disengage itself from the thoughts that don't matter and gradually develop the skill of doing things with awareness. Your power of concentration will enhance too. There'll be a surge in positive emotions while negative emotions will become less and less. Your ability to multitask will increase too. Sounds great, doesn't it? How long should we practice? And when should we practice breath awareness meditation? Well, let's find out. In the beginning, you can practice for 10 minutes or so, but over a period of time, you can stretch it to 30 minutes. Breath awareness meditation can be practiced at any point of the day, but it just ensures that your mind and your other faculties are attentive. Avoid doing it if you're feeling sleepy or about to sleep. Interested? Let me give you a few more tips for practicing breath awareness meditation. Always breathe from the nose. If you're doing this practice with open eyes, then keep your gaze downwards. You can silently say these words to yourself that I'm breathing in while inhaling and I'm breathing out while exhaling. The moment you're comfortable with the flow of breath, you can stop saying these words and acknowledge the peace that comes through the stillness. Once you finish the practice, take a few moments and be with yourself before moving on with your day. Easy, isn't it?
Paint me orange and call me a slippery floor sign. That was something out of this world. There's more where that came from, little sacral. Count me in. I'm ready to get my learning on, little crown. You don't have to tell me twice. My 7th chakra is bursting with knowledge to share.
Let's get to it.
Has anybody here ever heard of Kundalini Yoga? Of course. Meditation through Kundalini Yoga is a unique and phenomenal experience. It transcends the barrier of our superficial and hectic lifestyle. It brings peace and harmony to our core. It also does away with the habits which begins to control our lives over a period of time. It cleanses our minds from deep within and helps us stay completely in the present. It shows the path of the union with cosmic divine powers and allows us to live in complete harmony. Sounds like a winner! How do we begin practicing meditation according to Kundalini Yoga? Sit in a comfortable posture, in a quiet place. You can sit on the mat or a soft rug. Sit straight and partially cover your eyes with your eyelids, but slowly you can close more than that and allow slight light to come through your eyelids. Relax your body, but ensure that you neither sulk nor slouch. Sit up straight. If you can't hold the posture for too long, you can place a small pillow beneath you as it'll ease the pressure on the lower back. It's important to keep your spine straight because it plays an important role in controlling and coordinating our nervous system. Now notice your breath. Try to focus on each inhalation and exhalation. Generally, we breathe 14 to 16 counts per minute, but you can lower it as you practice. It has to be very gradual, steady, and should happen consciously. While meditating, you can chant any mantra of your choice which should synchronize with your breath. Soon, it will become rhythmical. This will erase any unnecessary thoughts clouding your subconscious mind. And in case your mind loses focus, try to concentrate on your breath and mantra. Initially, you can do it for 5 to 8 minutes, and later on, with practice, you can continue for a longer period of time. Which mantra should be chanted during Kundalini meditation? Let's look into it. Usually, Satnam mantra is used by the practitioners of Kundalini Yoga. Sat means truth, and Nam means identity. This mantra is a pathway to inner consciousness, but one shouldn't confine to any word or language. It's better to just chant words from your faith or anything which elevates your mind and soul. It's important that they should provide the vibes of positivity, happiness, and peace. Chanting has a very special effect on the brain. It energizes your chakra system and opens up the blockages where you've been holding your fears, worries, and anxieties. Roads can be many, but the final destination is one that is of bliss, happiness, and peace. Remember, little yogis, your awareness of breath is very important while chanting your mantra. Almost all the types of meditations focus on the flow of breath. Some may suggest some specific pattern or elongate the length of inhalation and exhalation, but breath remains the focal point of the practice, as it is deeply related to our energy level and mood. Always follow the guidelines as suggested or learned under the guidance of a suitable instructor. Initially, if you come across a problem in doing breathing techniques, you can stop, you can take a break, and start fresh. When your breathing pattern improves with your meditation, it rejuvenates and enhances your metabolism. Your mind becomes calm and learns to be at ease. Meditation is an amazing way to change your life for the better.
And that takes us to the end of today's yoga class. What did you think?
Talk about a chakra to the system.
My third eye's really been open today.
Mine too. This is the best yoga school ever. I wouldn't trade it for anything else in this world.
Or any other world, right? Exactly. Our Lil Crown is the best instructor a little yogi could possibly hope for.
That's right. Let's hear 3 cheers for Lil Crown. Hip hip,
Hooray!
hip hip.
Hooray!
Thank you, everybody. Teaching you was my pleasure. Until the next time, namaste.
Namaste!